Hi everyone, welcome back to YouTube channel Classes with me. This is part 1 of 2 video series on powerful pandas and Matplotlib tools for data visualization. Today we are focusing on plt.py to create pie charts using employee data to analyze termination status. We will explain every detail like auto PCT, which is auto percentage, labels and start angle. In video 2, which is the next video from this video, we will build on this data set with unstack for stacked charts. If you are new, please subscribe and let's jump into the video. We will be using the HR dataset with employee IDs, department and termination status. What we have in termination status, we have active or terminated, and the year column where we have year like 2021, 2023, what we can see here right now. This same data will connect to video too. So, code is in the description box plus code is also in the Google Drive link. So, first thing first, what is plt.py? Plt.py from Matplotlib creates a pie chart to show proportions of categorical data, like how many employees are active versus terminated. It's great for quick distribution, and you will pass in values like counts, value counts, and draw wedges proportionally. So let's break down each and every key parameter. We will be using lots and lots of parameters here. So before that, first let's write the code, and by the time, like when I write the code, I will explain you side by side. Before that, we will use plt.figure, plt.figure. Here we have fixed size as same. We will give 8 and 6, right? And as I've told you, we will use count, that is value count. So we will give a variable here like status counts, counts. Okay, no worries. Df, and we will do value count for this active and terminated, like how many employees are active and how many employees are in terminated. So termination status, and in this we will give value counts, right? That's it. Right now the main part, that is plt.py. Plt.py. Here we will use lots and lots of things. Okay. First thing first, we will use data values for pi wedges. For this, we have status count. Okay. Second, we will use labels, like labels for each wedge, like active and terminated. So labels. In this also we will use status counts. That's it. And we will take this into indexes, right? Now we will use auto percentage or auto PCT. It is written like this, auto PCT. In auto PCT, we will show one decimal place with percentage sign. And how it does? Like this, one decimal place with percentage sign. That's it, nothing else. And what is auto PCT or like auto percentage? It's a string. Like I have written this in the string format, or you can say a function that automatically calculates and displays percentage on each wedge, like this string format. I have written percentage 1.1 f, then percentage means one decimal place with percentage sign. Example, you say 12.0 percentage, like that. So set to none to hide percentage, your wish. Okay, so that's what it is all about, auto PCT or auto percentage. Now we will use colors. Sorry. In colors, we will use color palette for wedges. For that, we will use SNS and color palette. And in this, we will give set to. Set to is also a color. Like if you go and check the documentation, you will get all those things. Now we will use start angle. Start angle, it will what? do you know like what it will do? It will start drawing from 90 degrees, that is top of the chart. And let's write this. I will explain on a better way, because I know right now you will be like, what is top of the chart and all those things. No worries. See, okay, I know most of you might be having doubt related to this index, because labels, as I've told you, like labels for each wedge means what? Active and terminated. And you know status count have all these things. For termination status ka value count. But why this index and all, let me tell you. This labels, it is a list of string for each wedge. Like I've told you, we use status count dot index to auto label active and terminated. If omitted or none, then no label will show. That's the thing, nothing else. And now the start angle 90 degree, and I have told it will start from 90 degree. So see, starting angle in degrees, it is actually in default is 0. So from the right it is 0, and we set it to 90. Means when we set to 90 na, to start from the top, it will make the chart more readable. Means it counterclockwise. Sorry, rotates counterclockwise. And other parameters, if you see here, like colors, we use color for wedge color. Like we use seaborn ka set to palette, and if you read the documentation you will get more knowledge about it. I have used this a lot. That's why I know, like it is in Seaborn cassette 2 and all those things. And one more thing, what we will be using right now is plt.access. Before that, we will write some title, because without title it looks unprofessional. That's why. So we will write in title as terminated status. Okay. That's the thing. And plt dot access, in this we will give equal. Okay. Why? To ensure the pi is in circular mode. Okay. To keep it circular, we have to write equal. Sorry, equal, right? That's the thing. Easy and simple. Last but not the least, we will use plt dot show. Plt dot show. That's it. And when we run it, we see what do we get. Do we get an error, or do we get a graph? I mean pie chart. Let me increase a little bit. Okay. But anyways, let's run it. I think it will. Okay. So where's the issue? Hmm. Status counts. Where's the issue then? Plt dot py. Okay. Everything is proper. Like we can see everything is proper here. I don't know what's the issue here. I don't know actually what's the issue. Hmm. First only it is showing issue, and status count, if I do, it is same. Status count is same. There is no issue in this. I don't know why it is showing like this. Let's run. Okay. Now when we run it again, we have seen a lot of issue in this. My God. Hmm. Okay, the issue is we have to write F here. If I don't write F, it will give a issue. That's why. So right now it's C. If I don't write F now, it will really give like you can see one graph kind of thing has came. So one word or one letter issue will be there. Okay? And you will be thinking like how the 66 and 34. Let me show you one thing. Let me show you here. Okay? When I write status count, status counts, and run it, you will see active it is 66, like total of 100 employees are there. So active 66 and terminated 34. That's why 66 and 34. And the percentage part, why it is coming? Because of this auto percentage scenario, like auto percentage function or parameter, you can say it is coming like that. That's it, nothing else. No rocket science, nothing. So that's all about the video, and that's pi chart or plt.py in details. So experiment with these parameters on your own data, your wish, because see, this is the one data I have given. Until and unless you don't experiment, you won't be able to know like how things work. That's why I urge each and everyone to please do your own experimentation. And in video 2 we will use the same data set, means this one, this df, same data set we will use and to explore unstack for the stacked visuals. So please like and subscribe for more, and link to video 2 is in the description box. So see you there. Till then, bye bye, take care, happy coding and happy learning.